Vancouver is known as one of the most expensive cities in all of North America. The drinking scene in Vancouver is no different. Drink prices can run high in the city to the point that after a night out, you may bust your bank account. The fact is, Vancouver can be expensive, but there are drink deals out there every night of the week. You just need to know where to look. I'm Bryce Duffield, and today on Making Contact, I sit down with Ben McRae, co-founder and vice president of VanCity Drink Specials, an online company looking to help you get more booze for your buck. Ben, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, Bryce. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks for joining me. So first things first, how did you come up with the idea for VanCity Drink Specials?
VanCity Drink Specials just spawned from our own need to find a cheap drink in the city. My co-partner, Wes the waiter, lived in Kitsilano, and I would go out there and visit him, and we quickly found that drink prices were pretty expensive in Vancouver, so we just started cataloging it in our own minds. Okay, it's Tuesday, where should we go for the cheap drinks? And then eventually we thought, hey, we should just put all this information on the internet so that anybody can go downtown and because there are some pretty amazing deals down there.
So then what was your initial inspiration? Just the fact that you wanted a cheap deal anytime you were down there?
Well, I think that Vancouver's an awesome drinking city, right? But if you just go in, without knowing anything, you just go into a random restaurant, you sit down, you have a couple appies, you have some drinks, the bill can run up quite a bit, right? So what we thought, if you actually go to some of these really good spots, they have awesome deals on drinks, food. If you just navigate your way through the city, you can actually have an awesome night out, do what you want to do, and it's not going to break the bank.
Perfect. So how long have you guys been in business now?
We've been in business for 3 years now.
And is your operation strictly for downtown, or do you reach out to the suburbs as well?
Right now we are just doing pretty much the downtown core, Kitsilano, West Broadway, pretty much, Vancouver.
Okay. And as far as you know, are you the first company in Vancouver to offer a website like yours?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can go to Urban Spoon, but my problem with that is, you're just getting random people, making reviews on places you actually don't know, if this person is just spiteful towards this restaurant. I mean, with us, you're getting real guys from the city. We're hitting all the spots. We're in the industry. We know how it works. And, we give everyone a fair review and also a detailed list of the drink specials, the price, the quantity, what kind of drink it is, where, and what day.
And do you guys visit every single location that is on your website?
Yes, me and Wes the waiter have visited every single bar, restaurant on the site. Long hours of research.
That is a lot of hours of research. Lots of drinking too. Why do you think you are the first website that kind of came out with this? Because Vancouver obviously is expensive, and there is definitely a need for something like this. So why do you think you guys were the innovators, I guess?
Well, I think it's just a daunting task. When we started, we thought, can you actually go to every bar in Vancouver? You think it's just impossible. But then we just started going to the areas and doing a pub crawl. And, 6 months later, we thought, wow, we got half of them. So we just kept going. So it was a daunting task, and I think no one wanted to, partake in it. But, we did. And now it's a lot easier to update the drink specials once you've been to every place.
Why do you think there's a belief that everywhere in Vancouver is expensive to drink?
I think there's a lot of tax on liquor. I know that, and it just seems like BC is it's not just for liquor, for everything. It's just a high-priced city, and it's a beautiful place. Vancouver's an awesome city, and people will pay it. So I think that the reason why it's so expensive is because people are still going to pay it and still want to live here. But that being said, there are a lot of places, especially downtown, that really do offer really affordable drink specials.
How have you seen business grow since you guys started up?
Well, it's been really interesting to see, and social media has helped us out. We have a big following on Twitter. We have a following on Instagram. We've also made a lot of contact with a lot of the bars and the managers. Just last month, we had our first promotions party at Relish. That went off really well, and we're just trying to get the word out there. And now when I go to these restaurants and say, oh, okay, I'm here from VanCity Drink Specials, they go, oh, yeah, I know, I've been to that site. So it's starting to really grow within the city and the suburbs because, like if you're in the suburbs, a lot of the times on the weekend you want to go downtown.
And do you have a lot of restaurants now calling you for business?
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of restaurants tweeting at us, trying to get their specials on our site. They're trying to get us to advertise. And, it's going really well.
That's awesome. So right now we're just going to take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly on Making Contact. Welcome back to Making Contact. I'm Bryce Duffield, and I'm with VanCity Drink Specials' own Ben McRae. So, Ben, what inspires you to keep the business going?
What really inspires me is just, I'm a big fan of Vancouver, and I just want people to know that you don't have to break the bank to go out drinking in the city. Plus, I know that a lot of people only know the main spots in Vancouver. I find Vancouver a very secretive city with a lot of the bars. They're not advertised that well. And these are the places that usually have the best drink specials. So I just want to bring that to the people, and I want to give these places that are actually offering a reasonable priced drink, and I want to bring them out of the dark, so that people can actually go to these places.
And would you say you've had any negative feedback from your website, maybe from some of the bigger chains that do kind of rely on this business for kind of promoting some of those little guys?
Yeah, sometimes some of the restaurants don't want to have drink specials because they don't want, the average person to come in and just, spend a reasonable amount on drinks. They want to keep their prices high. They want to only attract, the big ballers in the city. So some of the restaurants haven't been too, welcoming with us. But, if they have a drink special, most of those places, well, I'd say 100% of the places that have drink specials are right on board with us.
So then how would you say overall VanCity Drink Specials has been received in Vancouver?
Oh, they love it. I think everyone loves it. I mean, it really is a good company. There's no catch to it. We're giving the businesses that provide reasonable drinks we're giving them promotion, and we're also showing people where to go to get these drinks.
So, do you guys ask for public feedback as well, or is it mostly just from the industry people like the restaurants and these small little bars and stuff?
Oh, no, yeah, the public is, who's following us on Twitter and who's following us on Instagram and who we are going with. Like, we started it for ourselves and for our friends, and now, people are asking us just in my everyday life, okay, where's cheap wine tonight, Ben? Where's a cheap beer? What's going on tonight? This and that. So, yeah, I find that everyone's on board, and it's actually a useful thing that people are using because we know how Vancouverites like to drink.
And do you work in the actual industry?
Yes, I bartend at the Cactus Club at Broadway and Ash. If you're ever in the area, come by, see me at the bar.
And do they have anything to say about VanCity Drink Specials for you promoting other places, or are they totally fine with it?
Oh, yeah, they're on board because they also offer great drink specials. Like every Monday you can get an Udder Ale for $4. So they're right on board. We have them on the site, and, they're totally supportive.
What's something that has surprised you after starting your business?
What surprised me is just the amount of people that have gone to our site and, have no idea that we're running it. So I'll go into a place, I'll talk to the bartender, I'll talk to the manager, and, we're trying to explain to them, oh, yeah, this is our site. They go, yeah, I know. I've been on it. I didn't know it was you running it. So that's been kind of fun, is just seeing how many people actually are looking for cheap drinks in Vancouver.
And do you think that your website makes it so other places that maybe don't necessarily have a lot of drink specials have started to maybe get some more because this information's now out there and open for the public?
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal. I mean, if we're going to think, long term here, is to actually just bring the prices down for everyone in the city. I'm hoping that restaurants want to get on the site, they want to promote their business, and why not just offer, a drink special? That's all it takes to get on the site. So hopefully that will create a culture in the city where, we can lower the prices of of drinking.
So what can we expect from the future for VanCity Drink Specials?
Well, right now we are looking into getting an app made, and that's going to be a mobile app that will be on your phone. You know, it'll be like a map-based, so you can go down to Granville Street and you can look at your phone, and all the drink specials are just going to pop up at all the different places that have it, different areas, and more of an interactive live feed of drink specials and special events that are going on in the city. So, yeah, that's basically what we're looking into developing right now.
So how big is social media to your campaign?
Oh, it's really helpful because it connects you with people that you don't have personal contact with. You know, like a lot of people follow us on Twitter. A lot of the beer companies are tweeting at us. A lot of the restaurants and bars are tweeting at us. And it also just keeps people involved, too. Like every day we post different specials on Instagram and Twitter. So if you follow us, you can get updates on the day. You know, if you get off work, check it out. We'll throw a cheap drink up there and, get the weekend started.
And finally, what is your ultimate goal for VanCity Drink Specials?
My ultimate goal for VanCity Drink Specials would be to have it across North America. So you could go to Seattle and, say you're traveling there, just switch the app to Seattle. All the drink specials will pop up. You're heading to Calgary for this Calgary Stampede. Just to have it internationally, just a drink special site that could go across North America. I mean, that's the big dream.
Well, it looks like you and Wes the Waiter have a lot of patios to go attend, hey?
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of research, that's for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Ben, very much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bryce, for having me.
If you want to check them out, you can go to their website, vancitydrinkspecials.ca, or like them on Facebook. For Making Contact, I'm Bryce Duffield.